Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, there's many things that's happened to make sure that the next leg of the bull market for 2025 is intact. And let me give you a little bit of a timeline to give you perspective. In the last 72 hours, this has definitely brought back optimism into the entire crypto market. First of all, Bitcoin was struggling to break above the extreme resistance close to 96,000. Then we noticed that altcoins were seeing a huge inflow of cash due to the retail investors making a return into the meme coins. With the dominance of Bitcoin going down as the altcoins were increasing and Bitcoin was struggling, Bitcoin was able to see an extreme inflow of cash to ensure that it's able to keep up. But what happened after? Well, the altcoins actually kept exploding and therefore Bitcoin was able to break the extreme resistance close to 98,000. Right now, we are on a critical zone to ensure that we're able to consolidate at this price before we see another explosive growth. Because we haven't seen a crazy sell-off, we're definitely in a good turn. And if you look at the trading volume, it's also making a huge recovery for majority of the altcoins, and even Bitcoin is actually showing a very positive sign. At the same time, Ripple CEO says today we welcome the most pro-crypto Congress in history. And you guys know when the US government is on side of anything, it's definitely deemed to do extremely well. And Bitcoin faces a steep supply wall between 98 and 100,000. If we're able to break 100,000, a long way to go. But before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, and especially Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button for the latest and the greatest news first. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just update to algorithm, push the video out to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profits. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first of all, I just want to show you guys the sort of recovery that Doge actually made. If we look at the one-day chart, it should give you perspective that the next resistance is pretty much going to be close to 40 cents. When we get to the 40-cent zone, that's going to be the time where we need to make sure that we do not get rejected and we are able to break through that barrier. But if we look at the 1 hour chart, it should give you a more in-depth overview of how well we have actually done. Breaking the 30 cents resistance or 36 cents resistance was actually extremely important. And let's just say the whales did actually see a little bit of hiccup but was able to climb up. From here, if we do see a sell-off, most likely the first support will be found close to 36 cents, and then there will be a huge chance of a recovery that can happen overnight. But if we don't actually see any sort of that, then obviously the 40 cents resistance will be the first barrier to break to ensure that the market is able to climb. I just want to mention, people misunderstand me, this is not financial advice. I'm being very clear. At the end of the day, it's your money, you make your decision. I'm just giving you my perspective in terms of what I expect from the market, in my opinion. At the same time, the Ripple CEO, you guys know XRP is having a good run. The CEO is saying that the government, which is about to come in, is going to be the most pro-crypto Congress we have seen ever. And this is huge because you guys know XRP is going to do well as the Japanese banks are trying to adopt as much usage of XRP, and the Bitcoin is facing some problems. The only way this problem can be solved is exactly what we did before, which is ensuring that we're able to see the altcoins see an extremely crazy inflow of cash and the market will be able to break through while Bitcoin will follow through. At the same time, over 2.6 billion in Bitcoin and Ethereum options expire amid the strong start to 2025. So even though we're seeing a little bit of negative news, it's very clear to see that the whales have a different idea and want to make sure that we don't go down to the support which a lot of experts are expecting, which is close to 60 to 70,000 retracement from Bitcoin before seeing another explosive move. Experts say Dogecoin to $1 is a reasonable as Doge enters a distribution phase. Honestly, I do agree with that. I've seen many different theories in my time where they're talking about Dogecoin getting to $10. But I personally feel like the first thing that we should be paying attention to is $1. Why is that important? Because $1 is going to mark a history for meme coins, as when Dogecoin hits $1, the market cap will be sitting just somewhere close to 150 billion. And this is one of the reasons which was happening today. Tesla accepts Dogecoin for payments as its charging station, the exclusive cryptocurrency allowed for transactions. Previously, Tesla did this with Dogecoin being accepted for you guys know, which is just their merchandise and things like that. But now another big thing's been added to it, and that's their supercharging stations. And the open interest has seen a huge influx of cash, as 21% up just in the last 24 hours, with the long to the short ratio was sitting close to 73 to 27, which I'm very certain a lot of you would expect it to be a little bit better, as just earlier, about 2-3 days ago, it was sitting close to 77%. Bitcoin is doing something similar, but it's definitely not as strong as Dogecoin is doing right now. Apple CEO Tim Cook to donate $1 million to Trump's fund. So there is a lot of companies around the world which are trying to get attention of Trump. And after the recent rebound, where do you think we are in the market cycle? And personally, if you ask me, I would think it's actually optimism, because if you think that the market has already climbed so high, I don't think so, because the previous, which is 2021 highest we have ever reached, or the all-time high, was actually sitting close to 65,000, and 100k cannot be the next big run up. There's definitely more left in tank, and we're going to be seeing a big return, and optimism would be the perfect time where we are sitting at the moment. And BlackRock sees the largest daily outflow as spot Bitcoin ETF bleed, 330 million. Now this can be seen as a negative news, or it can be seen as a positive news, because as more people are going to be fearful and taking money out, a lot of retail investors like to buy up this dip. That's all I'm going to say. And as red flags go, there can be few more glaring than Trump's crypto plan. So Bitcoin, it just seems like a scam. I don't like it, because it's another currency competing against the dollar. Now, because of this statement, it's a little bit sketchy. I mean, you guys know that Trump's been a huge supporter of crypto and a lot of different people in his office. But at the moment, the way everything is looking, it looks a little scary. That's all I'm going to say. It would be very much better to make an assumption once he's actually in the office. India to fight the crypto crime with Google and Meta's support. I mean, personally, I agree with this. The scam should definitely be fought and, find a different way of getting against it. And Michael Saylor's Bitcoin meeting with Eric Trump at Mark A. Lego sparks a speculation on the US crypto policy shift. I mean, what's really interesting is I personally feel like I want to see the way Trump and everyone is going to be talking about crypto once they're in the office, as I feel like there will be a lot more difference in statements, as during the rally there is some promises which are made which are usually not kept once they're in office. And Dogecoin skyrockets 16%, definitely helping the entire crypto market become more optimism, and let's just say ensuring that the inflow of cash is actually flowing through the market and not much more outflow. I mean, let's just say Bitcoin ETF was not the best for that reason, but right now we definitely have a long way to go. You just need to be a little patient, and we are all going to be making a lot of profit. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you very soon.